Okay, I am going to show you just a really easy go-to way that I like to have chard. Um, this is the rainbow chard that I got, and I just kind of chiffon cut it up. I did not cook it yet. It is raw, which I guess, will just kind of retain as I'm going to cook it, but it'll retain as much as I think I can in the process. Okay, thanks. I will show you the next step. Thanks. Bye. Okay, so I chopped some garlic and I'm going to add some salt, and we are going to put that in here. Probably do a lot of salt. We're going to let that sit for a minute. Now, I could add pretty much anything I want to this. I could add some tomatoes. I am going to do the fresh garlic. I'm going to add some garlic powder and maybe some garlic powder, probably. And you could add like some jalapenos. You can really do whatever you want. Onions. Although, you got to dice them pretty small or else they're not going to cook. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to cut this cute little tomato up into very thin slices, and I'll eventually layer those. Okay, hold on. Okay, and now we're going to do a thin layer. I've got this big pan. It's really kind of the only pan that I have clean that's big enough. And we're going to layer it, these burrito-sized tortillas. We're going to layer it. Now, I would maybe have different cheeses, but usually I would use mozzarella for this. But I have Colby Jack and probably Parmesan I could use if I wanted. You could pretty much use any real melty cheese. Mozzarella is kind of the best. And we're just going to basically layer the cheese. We'll put a nice layer down. And then just take the greens and just sprinkle them because they will cook on their own. And we will sprinkle a nice layer here. And usually I kind of cut a little bit too many greens. But this was a big burrito and I am super hungry. I will likely eat this whole thing and I'll try and so we'll do that, which is nice. And then we'll wipe off the hand and do some more cheese. And I try not to do too much cheese, but enough cheese to where I'm like, yes, that was my cheese fix. I feel good. I feel good about it. And it's pretty easy to make. Doesn't dirty a ton of dishes. And and then this is of course raw, so hopefully it just kind of retains. Now, what I don't particularly care for are those little pieces, the actual. I forgot my tomato, so I added the tomato. Okay, thanks. Bye.